Hello everyone, welcome to the shop. Thought I would do a quick little part two to my gasket video. I'm working on my McCulloch 142 and I had the gas tank half off to get to the oiler and everything, and I needed to make a new gasket. I think it's kind of partly a bad design. It's such a thin part that's actually doing the sealing. If it was fatter, I might just use some silicone RTV sealant, but I wanted to use a gasket. So this time I decided to not use paper because I thought it would be too thin. So I used this stuff. I bought it from Napa for $5 for a 2-foot roll. Part number 3157 rubber fiber sheet. Pro gaskets. Anyway, it came in a roll, and I did pretty much the same thing as last time. Luckily I had a nice part to work with that wasn't all bulky. There are holes all in it, so all I did, I just put the cover down, and I had to make a punch this time. Came out pretty well. I used a round piece of rod, and I held it up to the grinder and evenly turned it to make a smaller diameter, and I filed it to smooth it up, and I made sure there was a nice square end on it so it would cut well, and it turned out to be a very good punch. And same thing, I went hole by hole all the way around. I went progressively around. It may have been a better idea to go from one to the next to the next to the next, like so. As if you're tightening lug nuts. It might have helped the holes line up better. I'm not sure, but they turned out pretty well if you're careful. But anyway, that's it. And you can see it lines up pretty well. And I might just put a thin coating of, let's see, what is it? Form a gasket sealant, just to make sure it seats well. I'm not sure if I'll do that. But that's it. Just to show you a different gasket material that I got, and how you sometimes have to get creative with the punch. And as a side note, for my Super 44A, which I had to put a oil tank gasket on, I made it out of paper, soaked it in gear oil, and then I installed it, and then I filled it up with oil. Then that part of the floor right here is where it was sitting, and it was filled up with oil, and as you can see there's no oil spots, so it didn't leak overnight. So that's a good seal. So it worked out well. It was successful. Hopefully this will be successful too. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Come back for more later. So long for now.